like fine. It didn't feel gnarly, but I heard a pop, and I wasn't totally sure what it was, but I thought the tire ate it. But then I looked down at my tires in the air, and I was like, oh, that left's hanging down. And if I wiggle the plane, I can see it float.
I don't know how he's going to land that thing without bending a wing.
Welcome to day 3 of this adventure. And we're throwing in a little curveball, or Mother Nature is, because a few of our stops along the way to Anchorage are reporting IFR. Matt over here was nice enough to open his house to us because there was no hotels. So thank you, Matt.
All 7 of us?
All 7 of us, yeah. But he also offered to play hooky on work today and be our tour guide. So he's gonna show us around his playground here in Whitehorse. So
his boss just heard that, dude.
his boss is gonna hear that. I'm sorry, Matt, throwing him under the bus. Yeah. It's gonna be worth it, dude. Yeah. So I'm pumped. We're gonna go unload our planes of all our heavy stuff, and we're gonna go out and check out Matt's playground. Got all my gear unloaded. Still pretty full fuel. I'm gonna be bringing Dave as well. Got Matt's plane loaded up. Ryan's coming, and Steve. But before this, they're doing a dolly takeoff on this float plane, and I've never been a part of that. We got straight floats, no amphibs. This is how you take it off of a runway to get it back on the water. You're flying, huh, Kyle?
Yeah, I guess I am, yeah.
And what's the deal? He just keeps accelerating until you're at speed? And
what you want from the driver is just a really steady, smooth acceleration.
Yeah.
And, you know, just watch the airspeed indicator increase till, I like to see 55 or so, then it's a little surplus, kind of a 10-mile-an-hour buffer. And meanwhile, I'm checked ahead, and I can add the wood to it when I see the speed I want, rotate back, and off we go.
Awesome. Yeah. How do you get it here then? Because obviously you're not landing on a trailer.
So we tow it up the Alaska Highway. They have to shut down the highway, and that's stressful because there's power poles, lamp standards, and then oncoming traffic at the intersections and so on, and you got to involve the highway patrol guys. Yeah. They shut it down for us. So this is actually less stressful
than the bringing it here.
Yeah, a lot of people wouldn't expect that.
Gotcha.
It's kind of like happy day.
And there goes Brett. See you, Brett. He had to make it back to Anchorage, so we are 1 man down. It's pretty cool. I've definitely never witnessed this in person. So they got emergency support vehicles out, ready to help. They give us the whole runway. We came out, shut down. He's untying the plane from the trailer, and then I guess we just do a smooth acceleration, and when the plane's ready to fly, he's gonna fly it. So it's gonna be kind of cool to see. That was pretty awesome. Also, I gotta learn to not wear a white shirt when it's bright daylight out. I'm probably just a blob of white. But anyway, let's go explore the Yukon and have Matt as our tour guide. This is gonna be fun. Flight of 4? We're doing this.
Let's do it.
All right.
Yeah, man.
All right, and I picked up a passenger. Dave, we've flown together in now your Freedom Fox.
Yes.
And there's a long story about why it's not here. It's a sensitive subject. Watch his channel. Go follow Dave so you know why. But he gets to ride in the Legend Cup for the first time. So yes. Let's go.
This is awesome.
I got 122 Tower. You got the caravan on floats, airborne on the left turn out now. Lima, Kilo Flight 4 Tower. The right turn out is approved. The wind 14 is about 5. Clear takeoff. Runway 14 left. Roger 122. I got 122, roger, thanks. Restriction is canceled. You're re-cleared for the left downwind on 14 left, and you're number 1. That was awesome. I think we looked really good taking off.
Nice. Steve, I'm gonna cross under the other side of Matt.
Yeah, I'll stay on the right side of Matt.
Crossing. Go. Steve, does it make you nervous when I'm flying close to other planes?
Yes, don't make me though.
No, I won't. But I just wondered if I was like a squirrel and you're just biting your tongue.
Not at all, man.
Dude, look at, are you looking around at all?
Oh yeah.
This is insane.
It is.
Wow.
This is amazing.
Dude,
he's on your right, but you maneuver as you need.
It's absolutely amazing.
This is, I am so glad we chose to do this.
Yep.
Heck freaking yeah.
Yeah, Rosefield's just up here, boys. We might as well come, like, we'll land there, set up a little bit of a plan, and then there's a cool canyon, cool spots. We'll go check on top of the mountain there, Trent. And then, yeah, we'll set that kind of like ground zero, make a plan from there. And then, yeah, it'll be sweet.
Okay, so we're gonna call that home base for a little playing.
Oh, yeah. Probably come in and land right behind you there, Matt. Sounds good. That works good.
Oh man, you get smoke in here?
Yeah. I'm gonna do a,
Doesn't yours do a little bit of that?
I haven't really noticed, no. Not that bad for sure.
Yeah. Dude, look at this freaking final approach. Are you kidding me?
Joey, nice to meet you.
Yeah, thanks for letting me tag along.
Oh, heck yeah. No, thanks for showing us around, dude. This is incredible.
Oh, this is the easier spot, but this is a cool meadow. We do like a lot of fly-ins out here. We do pumpkin drops and all sorts of cool stuff. But yeah, I was thinking we could go through that canyon there. That's a really fun one to fly low and through. You go up onto the hillside, then through that canyon, and then you can water skip on the outside. Okay. I'm not sure if you want to like drone it or nothing, but that's a pretty cool one. Yeah. And then there's a mountaintop landing over there that we can check out. And there's another airstrip right in here. And anyways, there's lots we can go check out. And then we'll loop around, do Carcross Beach, grab a coffee, and then
I'm
head to Whitehorse.
Dude.
Oh my gosh.
Probably one of the best happy little accidents. The fact that there was bad weather and we had to reconsider, and then Matt, that was the perfect thing. Like I said, I've been friends with Matt on social media for a bit now, and just also, Matt's like Instagram famous. Can we talk about this? There's a video that probably 800 of you have sent me of a couple jet boats going up next to some glaciers, and there's a Super Cub that water skis next to him, and Matt's like, I'm sure you've seen that video. Yeah, I got a call from Travel Canada, but he's all good. But I'm like, dude, I know you. So funny, small world. We're gonna dump passengers really quick because Matt has a mountaintop landing he wants to go show us, which is kind of, we're gonna be safe, go solo only. The boys are gonna relax back here for a minute. Supposedly there's a sweet canyon run, which say less, I'm in. And then we'll come back, grab them, and carry on.
And Trent's gonna roll too.
So I remember we kind of like land right where this snow shelf is, just on top of it. But like I said, I'll take a quick look at it, get the feel for it, and then I'll put down probably on the second lap.
Roger that. Yeah, I might do a couple, just feeling it out.
Yeah, when we land this way, it is a bit of a downhill if you extend it a bit, but just don't jam on the brakes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, the go-around's not like horrific, but like it's an uphill, so it's kind of a little bit dicey, but it's uphill will help you stop real quick.
I just want to be able to see exactly where your tires touch down, because I don't love all those boulders in there.
Yeah, usually it's not a direct crosswind here.
Yeah, and you know, don't feel like you need to push it for us, I don't care.
For sure. That's what 35s are for, boys.
Yeah, that is putting them to use.
It's not that bad, is it, Trent, or?
No, but touch down exactly where we did, and watch for those. I mean, there's a couple rocks that you got to be able to keep eyes on. And no pressure, Ryan. That one was like you're threading the needle. If you didn't see exactly where I touched down, it might not be worth it.
There is one big one right where the prop.
And that totally scared me, and I missed the whole landing. That was rad. He used it. All right, Ryan paid for his 35s on that landing. That was rad. He just landed where I don't even think that was it. What are you taxiing over, dude? Jesus. Dude, you 100% paid for your 35s right there.
Yeah, I know.
You landed in the total wrong spot.
No, I didn't.
Just in the rocks.
Really?
Yeah. We're gonna jump out. We gotta go look. I didn't film it because I was like, no, go around, and then you just landed. So I'm like, oh,
what?
Yeah.
That's not where I thought he was gonna land. There's 2 runways now. That was haywire, dude. Nice.
we're both like, go around, dude.
You guys weren't on radio.
No, but I'm like,
We landed here. This is what we were on.
yeah. So this is what Ryan just landed on. He literally came in and landed through the rock field. They probably won't look that big, but that's, I mean, that's all rocks, dude. And you landed side hill. You got a name for this place?
I don't, man.
No name.
Actually,
And how many other people have been in here?
just me.
Just you?
Just me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're the first 2 others. I'm number 2, you're number 3.
The most planes this spot's seen in one time.
That's pretty rad. How much harder of stuff do you have, or did you just take us to like the A-game stuff?
This is pretty up there as far as like mountain stuff goes, I'd say.
I like how you just trial by fire, man.
Yeah,
You're like, here, come straight here.
Try this spot out, yeah.
We got a little something for you.
All right, and Trent's rolling.
Here, we're bud.
Wow, that crosswind's more than you think. That was weird, it pushed me right. I might advise aiming into the crosswind more.
Nice work, boys.
That was a fun one. A little rowdy, but I like it. I'm impressed you go in there with 2 guys in gear.
Yeah, it's a wild strip. I mean, usually it's not a crosswind, but
Yeah, I guess getting rid of the crosswind would help.
I'm gonna turn left here, boys. Follow me.
All right, I'm making a right turn behind you, Ryan. Gonna go chase him down. Ryan, you got Matt off your right wing?
I'm cutting in front of him somehow. I think I got a busted bungee. I'm not even kidding you.
Yeah, you do. You got a dangler.
Sweet. All right, I'm gonna head straight back to the field, boys.
Yeah, we're gonna need to. What should we do?
Just head to the field too, and just get prepared. I'll have to try to land with the cables down.
And you're talking the field that the guys are at?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if you meant back to the airport.
No, I'll probably go to the field and then I might fly a part out real quick just to get this strut change. I felt something weird like just in the bushes there, but it felt like it should have ate it up, but yeah, I think it obviously broke something.
Oh yeah, your left tire is tucking under pretty good. You can probably see if you look out your left side. I want to get up close and look at it, so just hold your heading. I'm gonna work my way up on you. I mean, did you feel a big impact? It almost looks like your freaking cabanes broke or something, but I'm gonna get up there, I'll tell you.
Yeah, no, it felt like fine. It didn't feel gnarly, but I heard a pop and I wasn't totally sure what it was, but I thought the tire ate it. But then I looked down at my tires in the air and I was like, oh, that left's hanging down. And if I wiggle the plane, I can see it float.
Yeah, that's not ideal. Yeah, let me get up close to you and we'll come up with a game plan. Dude, I do not know how he's gonna land that thing. Oh, it's just bouncing down there. I don't know how he's gonna land that thing without bending a wing. Yeah, cable's still there. I wanna see if I can see your cabane. Yeah, cabane's intact. Your bungee just folded up, it looks like. Or no, it's just gone.
Roger. Alright, yeah, you guys might as well land at the field first and then I'll push down.
And do you have a preference? Should we park farther down the strip? Where do you want us compared to you?
Wherever further down. I'll try to like land as short as I can and not get anywhere near any planes just in case something hits the fan.
So the big thing, you want that gear to pull out to the left. So if anything, land with a little extra left rudder so it pulls it out. If you push it under you, it's folding under and you're, having a bad day. Rudder, to the left to help, and then try to touch like it's a crosswind landing. Try to pull that gear out. And then, then roll straight after that.
Dude, that is how you do it. Holy cow.
Freaking nailed that, dude.
Hey, man. It's all good,
You like had to drive it and get that to pull out. That
We're
was
all good. That's some flying there. We need a strut. We'll get one coming.
First time you've been back there?
Yeah, I'm not gonna go back.
That's the one, man. That's it.
That one you can call the Three Amigos, and it's a never
Amigos,
again.
yeah,
Never
yeah.
again.
Never again. Yeah.
Oh, I was worried the gear was gonna fold under the other way, and you're gonna lose your left wing, and then it splayed out so far. Then I thought you were gonna also lose your left wing just because the cable length. I just leave it.
I just leave it, and that way we're not messing with it anymore.
Do you want to wedge it up and put the tire under it?
Okay. There you go. Oh shit, now it might be too much.
No, it's not too much.
Dave, why don't you get that first?
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
Ryan, I don't think we need to do anything gnarlier than that.
No.
But just thinking about it, I'm like, you had a little bit of a gnarly landing. I had a gnarly takeoff. And then he broke his shock or spring on takeoff. So I'm like, 3 strikes, we're out.
At some point, we do want to make it home.
Yeah, that's like, we haven't even made it to Alaska yet.
Fresh 19, maybe 56 this time, not 53.
They are a little crusty.
Yeah, they'll work.
Is it the right length?
Yeah, so we'll just change out the whole thing.
That's what I would do.
Pop this out, put this one in. Bada bing, bada boom.
You're doing great, man.
We're in slowly down, slowly.
And? Good as new?
Good to go, man. Let's get
Nice.
back up there.
Let's go. All right, back in action. Let's carry on. I think we got a ton of daylight. Although, if I'm fully honest, I'm a little tired from the last few days. So we're gonna do some mellow stuff and then, yeah, see what this place is about. Probably not do any of the hardcore stuff anymore today. You know, all things considered, probably as good as anything could go. I think we're gonna avoid the super gnarly stuff, but it sounds like we're gonna go check out Watson Lake and then go land on a beach somewhere and get some coffee.
And Trent's rolling.
Mike.
It's a cool strip.
Hey, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pretty sweet.
Dude,
Nice views.
nice work, man.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Little
First
bit of,
time in there?
Yeah.
Get you
first
shaking a
time.
little?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know. So far,
Yeah.
so good.
It does though. I can always watch our friends first time.
Oh, yeah.
I bet Steve was shaking with this one a little bit.
Yeah.
So, tour guide, Matt.
Yo.
Where we going? Car cross? Is that it?
Car cross next.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Oops. I just drove over the biggest bush. Damn it. Oops.
Trent, you definitely made that willow tree shorter.
Yeah, I heard it. I did not see it at all. That was quick. Yeah, she does pretty good. How do you like riding in this thing?
It's pretty nice.
Yeah?
I see the advantages of both.
Yeah.
I do still love that side-by-side seating, but this is pretty nice that I can see on both sides.
Again, it's your left east.
Yeah, it's funny. It's total personal preference. Both have their positives and negatives.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, why don't you guys just follow me through the right side here? We'll go right, so the guys that went left, turn around, follow me, and then we'll go to Primrose, and in that way, if that makes sense. Okay, Trent, you should see me pretty soon here.
I'm looking for you. Which side are you on?
I see your shadow. Yeah, I got him right there.
I'll see you just up against the rock.
Here's about 4 o'clock.
Copy, Ryan.
About the same altitude.
Wow, check out this lake, huh?
Yeah.
Whoa. Holy mackerel, where are we going? I think Switzerland. 2 out of 10. Like, I mean, 10 out of 10 for a guide, really, for area, but 2 out of 10 on landing gear and terminology. I don't think so. Pretty sweet area, eh?
You don't say?
Yeah, it's all pretty sweet.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Steve's on your right. I got room though. And up on your right for a shot.
Okay, you want me to get up on Matt more?
There's not a lot of room to the right. It's his right. Don't worry about it.
No, I'll stay on his left.
Yeah, okay. Sweet. How does my new gear look?
Looks so nice, man. Coming up on your 7 o'clock.
And Steve's on your 4 o'clock.
Woo! Is that not crazy? That is crazy. And that wasn't all the way back.
I'm gonna have to do some big ass turns here, Joey. Steve's us turning behind Trent too.
I know, even in the hardship, it may take a little time, but I'm gonna win. Hey, ooh, hey, ooh, it may take a little time, but I'm gonna win.
Bennett Lake.
Oh yeah.
This is some of the more white sand beach I've ever been on. Like, this is nice. Feels like, I don't know, almost feels like the ocean. This is rad. And we had like a perfect headwind. I mean, my landing was right here. Couldn't have been more than 150 feet, but we have just the wind and lower altitude and cooler air. This is awesome. I am really glad we decided not to push today and decided to play instead. 100% worth it.
Matt or Trent, are you up?
Trent's up. Trent's about to blast off. You guys good?
I'm good.
Joey, if you want, if you fly faster than me, you can go ahead and push ahead, or you can follow in behind me, whichever works.
Yeah, I'll just tuck in behind.
There's a little gust of wind, huh?
Ready?
Going into town?
Into town. 13 minutes.
Nice little stop in Carcross. Now we're gonna get fired up and head back. I've got a little bit of oil that's coming out of my prop hub. Just a slow leak, but it's annoying because it's spraying oil on my windshield. And I'm talking to other people that have this same hub that I have, the constant speed hub. It sounds like it's not fully uncommon. I was talking to Hal Stockman and trying to get a hold of Cato. I think there's a way we can troubleshoot it, so we might go try to do that tonight. So we're gonna pin it back to Whitehorse.
Hello Tower, flight of 5, Lima River Kilo, just over Cali Lake, clear 3,000 feet inbound for the field, estimating 9 minutes, and requesting the grass for 14 left.
Lima River Kilo, flight of 5, Whitehorse Tower, roger. The infield will be approved shortly. Wind is 150 at 7, altimeter 2969er. Cleared left downwind for the field. Report by Chadburn Lake, please.
Solid flight, man.
That was an amazing day.
That was actually one for the books.
Say that again. He's like, I love you plane. Thank you for taking me home safely. I think we all got to think of that when we fly over terrain like we've been flying over for the last few days. That was a hell of a time. This was the best audible I've ever pulled. I mean, we get in this kind of mentality when we're trying to get somewhere that it's all about get there. And it's easy to kind of, you know, pass up opportunities. When Matt mentioned, he's like, hey, I'll go flying with you guys. Like, that should have been a no-brainer yes. When else am I gonna be in Whitehorse and have perfect weather and have someone to show me around the Yukon like that? Like, it just doesn't happen. And the fact that I even had to think twice, I need to kick myself. The plan is now, we are hopefully gonna be able to push my plane into Kyle's hangar, and Matt, being a mechanic, is gonna help me. I think we're gonna look at this prop and see if we can figure out the oil leak. Now, this oil leak, it has happened in other ones of these hubs, and it's not a real safety concern, aside from it does spray a little bit of oil on your windshield, and after a really long flight, it's hard to see out the front, which does turn into a safety concern. So we're gonna diagnose that. I think with all that, I'm probably gonna wrap this up here. Thank you again to Kyle as well as Matt in Whitehorse. These guys are legends. They have been so hospitable to us, is that right? There's such good hospitality. I honestly, I'm speechless. So it was an awesome time, and you guys know the drill. Like this video if you do, subscribe if you haven't. We haven't even made it to Alaska yet. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.
On a San Antone, where the cold winds are blowing, a place far from home, where the road never dies. And it told me then that your heart was a heavy